Are you the kind of person whose perfect Friday night involves a cozy blanket, a good book, and zero plans to leave the house? Do your friends jokingly call you a hermit or a recluse? If so, you're in good company. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. In fact, today we're diving deep into the fascinating psychology of people who genuinely love staying at home. It's not about being antisocial or lazy, it's a rich psychological landscape that's often misunderstood. So, grab your favorite mug of tea, get comfortable, and let's explore why home is truly where the heart is for so many of us. First off, let's bust a major myth. Loving your home doesn't automatically mean you have social anxiety or that you're depressed. While those can be reasons for some people to stay in, for many, it's a preference, not a fear. It's about consciously choosing a low-stimulation environment over a high-stimulation one. Think about it. The outside world is a constant barrage of noise, social demands, and unpredictable events. It requires a ton of mental and emotional energy to navigate. For homebodies, their living space is a sanctuary, a place where they can drop their social armor, recharge their batteries, and just be themselves without any performance pressure. This is especially true for introverts. Now, let's talk about introversion. Susan Cain's groundbreaking book Quiet really brought this to the forefront. Introverts aren't necessarily shy, they just gain energy from solitude and lose it in highly social situations. So, after a long day of meetings, small talk, and navigating crowded spaces, an introvert's social battery is completely drained. Coming home isn't just about relaxing. It's a biological necessity. It's how they process the day, reflect on their thoughts, and restore their energy levels so they can go out and function in the world again tomorrow. For them, home is a charging station for the soul. But it's not just about introversion. The love of staying home can also be linked to a personality trait known as openness to experience, but in a unique way. While you might think people high in openness are always out exploring the world, they are also deeply imaginative and have a rich inner world. For these individuals, home is a creative haven. It's a space where they can paint, write music, dive into complex video games, learn a new skill online, or get lost in a fantasy novel. Their home isn't a cage, it's a launchpad for adventures of the mind. They don't need to travel to a new country to feel a sense of discovery. They can find it within the pages of a book or the chords of a guitar. Another huge psychological factor is the concept of control and safety. Our homes are one of the few environments in the world where we have almost complete control. We decide the temperature, the lighting, the sounds, and who gets to enter our space. This creates a powerful sense of psychological safety. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, having a predictable, secure base is incredibly comforting. This is our nest. It's where we feel protected and secure. Free from the judgments and demands of the outside world, this feeling of control reduces anxiety and stress, making home an incredibly appealing place to be. Let's also consider the highly sensitive person, or HSP. This is a term coined by psychologist Dr. Elaine Aron. About 15 to 20% of the population are HSPs, meaning their nervous systems are wired to process physical, social, and emotional stimuli more deeply. For an HSP, a crowded mall or a loud party can be completely overwhelming. The lights are too bright, the sounds are too loud, the emotions of others are too intense. It's like turning the volume of the world up to 100. For HSPs, home is a vital refuge. It's a low-sensory environment where they can escape the overstimulation and prevent a total system shutdown. It's not that they dislike people. It's that they need a quiet space to recover from the sheer intensity of sensory input. Moreover, the act of nesting itself is deeply satisfying. Curating your personal space, choosing the furniture, arranging decor, planting a garden is a form of self-expression. Your home becomes a physical representation of your identity, your tastes, and your values. It's a project that is never truly finished and provides a continuous sense of accomplishment and comfort. Every object can tell a story or evoke a positive memory. This deep, personal connection to one's environment makes staying in it feel like wrapping yourself in a warm, personalized hug. You're not just in a building, you're in a space that reflects who you are. And in our modern, hyper-connected world, the reasons to stay home have multiplied. We have endless entertainment at our fingertips, streaming services, online gaming, virtual reality. We can connect with friends across the globe without leaving our couch. We can order gourmet food from any restaurant, have groceries delivered to our door. Work, entertainment, and socializing. So, for many, the question isn't why would you want to stay in, but rather, with all this, why would you ever need to leave? Ultimately, being a homebody is a valid and healthy way of life. It's about recognizing what you need to feel balanced, happy, and energized. It's a form of self-care. It's about finding joy in the quiet moments, cultivating a rich inner life, and creating a personal sanctuary that nurtures your well-being. So, if you're a proud homebody, own it. There's a whole world of peace, creativity, and comfort waiting for you right inside your own front door. Society often glorifies the go-getters, the adventurers, and the social butterflies, but there is just as much value and depth in the person who finds their greatest adventure in the quiet comfort of their own home. What about you? Are you a homebody, or do you get stir-crazy if you're in for too long? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. And if you enjoyed this little deep dive into the psychology of staying in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content about understanding ourselves and others a little bit better. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.